and welcome to today's Sunday session. Today we're going to look at creating a practice of presence. We often spend so much time swimming in the past or tripping into the future that we don't find ourselves in this present moment. And when we spend so much time in the past or the future, life literally is passing us by. So in today's Sunday session, we're going to look at how to cultivate a practice of presence. So go ahead and close your eyes all the way down. Begin by taking a few deep breaths. With each exhale, you soften the face, you soften the shoulders, the abdomen, the hips, the legs. As you breathe in and out, your whole body and mind begin to soften. Now imagine a white, bright, healing light forming at the top of your head. And as this white, bright, healing light begins to flow through you, it acts as almost like a cosmic cleaner. It fuzzes and fizzes, it cleans and cleanses. With each new rush of color, it flushes out anything that no longer serves you. Any anxiety, any fear, any stress, anger, anything that no longer serves you gets flushed out until all that's left is clean, clear, positive energy. Taking a few more moments to really cleanse that self. And now become aware of the space between your hands. Become aware of the space between your shoulder blades. Become aware of the space between your right elbow and your left knee. Become aware of the space between your right side and the right wall. Become aware of the space between your breaths, your in-breath and your out-breath. Good. And just become aware if there's any space inside of you that still holds on to negativity. And just be there with that space. Allowing it to be, accepting it, embracing it. And you notice as you begin to embrace that part of you, that negativity dissipates like clouds breaking up in the sky until all that's left is clean space, clear space. And begin to fill that space with positivity, with gratitude, with love. Allowing that positivity, that gratitude, that love to radiate all throughout your body, all throughout your mind, all throughout your spirit. And now, you're going to find yourself at the top of a staircase, your perfect staircase. And there are 5 steps. And what awaits you at the bottom of this staircase is your safe place. A place where you feel more safe than you've ever felt. So be there now at the top of your staircase. Getting ready to take your first step down now. 5, taking a step down, doubling your relaxation. 4, your conscious mind begins to drift and float, while your subconscious mind focuses on every word that I say. 3, going even deeper. 2, relaxing, releasing, letting go. And 1, be there now in your safe place. And just take a moment to absorb all the wonderful sensations here in your safe place. Notice the sounds, the temperature of the air on your skin, the colors. And just take a few deep breaths here in your safe space. You have come here to learn a practice of being present. Your mind begins to open up to receive all that is in its highest and greatest good, to learn all that can benefit it faster than ever before. Contrary to popular belief, human beings are actually unable to multitask. What we are capable of handling is a number of serial tasks in rapid succession, or perhaps mixing automatic tasks with those that are not so automatic. That's one of the reasons that reports show that texting while driving is the functional equivalent of driving with a blood alcohol level 3 times the legal limit. Human beings cannot effectively attend to 2 things at once. So how do we stay present? The first thing is to recognize that we can really only do one thing at a time. So let us do that thing wholeheartedly. For most people, the majority of their time is spent in the past or the future, rather than the present moment. What we end up doing is passing through that moment on the way to somewhere else, and in doing so, we miss the moment altogether. That's how life ends up passing us by. We do it to ourselves by being distracted. Rehashing the past is unhelpful because the past cannot be changed. It's done, set in stone. We can change our relationship to the past, how we think about it, but living there is pointless and unhealthy. Anticipating the future is also problematic, even futile, because no matter how much we'd like to convince ourselves otherwise, we cannot control the direction in which things go. We can do our best, we can set an intention, but in the end, the universe has a way of deciding how things will go, which leaves us with the present moment, living here, right here, in this present moment, for that is all we ever really have. There are a few ways that can lead us to the experience of profound attention and a direct experience of the moment that we're in. First, begin by taking a breath. Breath, along with change, is the only constant in life, and being present starts with the breath. Take a few moments to breathe deeply, allowing each breath to soften the body and mind, letting any nagging thoughts just fall away. Each breath allowing you to be more present in this moment. Next, become a witness to this moment. Become aware of the space around you. Observe the very moment you are in. The next time you find yourself future tripping or swimming in the past, use this rule of fives to help you come back to this present moment. We'll practice here in our safe place today. Begin by noticing 5 things you can see. Just see them, appreciate them, thank them for their existence. Next, notice 4 things you can hear, perhaps becoming aware of their pitch, their pattern, or even where they're coming from. Be with those sounds, grateful you can hear them. Next, notice 3 things you can feel. Perhaps the material of your pants or shirt, your hair, your skin, a nearby flower. Just feel those 3 things. Thank them for being here in this moment. Next, notice 2 things you can smell. Perhaps you have to move a little to take in these smells, but just notice and appreciate those smells now. And finally, notice 1 thing you can taste. If there's nothing around you that you can taste, you can simply imagine what something might taste like that you can see. Expressing gratitude for it, being there with it in this moment. And then take a few more deep breaths, allowing the body to soften. Allow joy to spread through you and around you, expressing gratitude for this moment, and this moment, and this moment. Another major key in being present is turning off distractions. Our desire to stay connected via our phones and computers actually cuts us off from being present here and now. We are not hardwired to multitask. So splitting our attention between a task and a tweet and notifications and podcasts or music, we're never just really focusing on that task. We're never really fully present to complete it. So when you're ready to work on something or spend time with someone, give yourself the gift of shutting off all distractions. Trust that your phone can be silent for an hour or 2. The world and all its joys and problems will still be there for you once you've completed your task or spent time with your loved one. And most likely that task will get done faster and more efficiently without all the excess distractions. It will be done with much better quality, just as the time you spend with that someone will be genuine and better quality too. Being present takes practice. Anytime you find yourself back there in the past or leaping ahead to the future, thank your thoughts and let them flow away and bring yourself back to this moment. You use your rule of fives or simply a few deep breaths. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. The stresses of the future and the sorrows of the past will, over time, cease to have an effect on you, because you remain firmly rooted in the present moment. You know the past is the past, and the future has yet to happen. All you have is this present moment. Good, allowing yourself to absorb all the wonderful transformations you've experienced today. Let it soak up and sink into every single cell of your body. Good. Now in just a moment, I'm going to begin to count you back up. And with each and every single increasing number that I say, you come back to this room, to this place, to this time, remembering everything which is for your highest and greatest good, and feeling more relaxed and more present than you've ever felt. 1, starting to come back now. 2, wiggling your fingers and your toes. 3, lots of energy returning to the body. 4, getting ready to open the eyes. And 5, opening your eyes, and the word is yes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to hear about how today's practice lets you feel present in every moment. Have a great week. Bye.